Hello, everyone, and welcome to our channel. We have a very important topic. Many people study English, right? They work hard, but sometimes they feel a little lost. They don't know what to study next, or if they are doing it correctly. Do you ever feel like that?
Oh, yes, teacher, all the time. I feel like I study so much, but then I'm not sure if it's helping. I try to learn everything at once. It's confusing.
Exactly, Anna, and that's totally normal. What if I told you that how you study English should change as you get better? It's not the same for a beginner as it is for someone more advanced. Each level has its own special focus. Before we start, let me ask you, and everyone listening, what level do you think you are in English right now? Think about it as we talk today.
That makes sense. I often feel like I should be studying grammar, or maybe more words, or speaking, but I don't know which one is most important. Sometimes I study for hours, then I feel stuck.
You hit on the exact problem, Anna. Many learners feel that confusion. They think they need to study everything, every day, perfectly. But learning English is like climbing stairs. You don't jump from the first step to the top. You go step by step, and at each step you need to focus on different things.
So I shouldn't just open a big grammar book and try to learn all the rules at once?
Not at the beginning, no. That can be overwhelming and make you feel slow or confused, just like you said. We need a clear path. So let us look at what really matters at each level. Let's start with the very first steps.
Okay, I'm ready.
For beginners, the most important thing is vocabulary. Yes, words. Think about it. If you want to say, I want water, you need the words I want and water. You can communicate even without perfect grammar. You can point and say, coffee, and people understand, right?
Yes, I understand. When I traveled, sometimes I just used single words, and people got my meaning.
Exactly. So, as a beginner, focus on everyday words, things you see and use every day. Table, chair, book, hello, thank you, apple. How can you learn these words? Through simple actions. Name objects around your house. Listen to very simple songs for children. They repeat words a lot. You can play games on your phone that teach vocabulary.
So, not trying to learn future perfect continuous verb tense yet?
Not yet. Your goal as a beginner is to understand and use the most common 1,000 to 2,000 words. This gives you a strong base. It's like building the walls of a house before you add the roof. You can use flashcards, drawing pictures, or writing words in a notebook. Make it fun, make it daily, but keep it simple.
That sounds much less scary. Just words. That's a clear goal.
Good. Now, what happens when you have many words? You are no longer a beginner. You are moving to the intermediate level, and here grammar starts to become very important. Grammar helps you organize your words into clear sentences. It's like putting your words in the correct order so people can understand your ideas, not just individual words.
Ah, this is where I get lost sometimes. I know many words, but when I try to make a sentence, it feels like a puzzle, and I don't know where the pieces go.
That's a perfect description, Anna. At the intermediate stage, you start learning how those puzzle pieces fit together. You learn simple sentence structures, subject, verb, object, like I drink coffee. Then you learn how to make questions. Do you drink coffee? And how to talk about the past. I drank coffee yesterday. We don't need to use big, scary grammar names.
So vocabulary is the bricks, and grammar is the cement that holds them together to make a wall?
Exactly. When you combine your vocabulary with simple grammar, your sentences become clearer. You can express more complex ideas. Instead of just coffee, you can say, I like to drink hot coffee in the morning. you're building more complete thoughts.
I often try to translate sentences directly from my language, and that's when it gets very confusing. The English word order is sometimes so different.
That's a common struggle. But don't worry. Focus on understanding basic English patterns first. Read simple English stories. Listen to podcasts like this one. Pay attention to how the sentences are built. Don't try to learn every grammar rule at once. Learn 1 or 2 new structures each week and practice using them. It's about slowly getting comfortable with how English organizes its ideas.
Okay, so intermediate is about understanding the simple rules to connect words.
That's right. And once you have a good grasp of words and how to build basic sentences, you move to the advanced level. Here, you're not just communicating, you're communicating clearly, logically, and often with more style. This is where reading and writing really shine.
Reading and writing? I thought speaking was the most important at an advanced level.
Speaking is definitely a goal, but reading and writing are like the training ground for advanced speaking. When you read, you see many different sentence structures. You learn how native speakers express complex ideas. You improve your logic and how you link sentences together. This helps you sound clearer and more confident when you speak.
So reading helps my speaking?
Absolutely. Think about it. When you read an interesting article, you learn new words, yes, but you also see how paragraphs are structured, how arguments are made, how ideas flow. When you write, you practice organizing your thoughts very carefully. This mental exercise of putting ideas in order makes your spoken English more organized too. You learn to express nuances, different shades of meaning.
Like learning to think in English, not just translate.
Precisely. At this level, you might read English books, watch movies without subtitles, or write emails, essays, or even short stories in English. You are refining your language, making it more natural and more sophisticated. The goal is not just to be understood, but to express yourself effectively and eloquently.
That sounds like a lot of work, but I can see how it helps. My speaking always feels messy sometimes, even if I know the words.
And that's where daily practice comes in. Speaking isn't a separate skill, it's the beautiful result of all these skills working together. Your vocabulary, your grammar, your reading comprehension, your ability to structure thoughts, they all come out when you speak. The key is daily, consistent effort, not long, tiring sessions.
What do you mean by consistent effort? Not 3 hours on Saturday, but nothing all week?
Exactly. Try to study for 30 minutes every day, or even 15 or 20 minutes. That's better than nothing. Maybe 10 minutes for new words, 10 minutes for listening, and 10 minutes to review something old. Small, regular goals are much more effective than big, stressful ones. Don't try to be perfect, just try to be consistent.
So even a little bit every day helps?
Yes, absolutely. Let's try a quick exercise. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself in a real-life situation where you want to use English, maybe ordering coffee, talking to a new friend, or asking for directions. Feel yourself speaking clearly, confidently. You find the right words, you make good sentences, you understand and they understand you. How does that feel?
It feels good, like a big weight is lifted.
That's the feeling we want. Now, let's try a short repeat after me. Just one sentence, nice and clear. I am learning English every day. Can you repeat that?
I am learning English every day.
Excellent! That simple act of speaking, even alone, helps your brain and mouth get used to English. Remember, it's about building habits. Every little bit counts. Your brain needs time to process and remember.
So it's not about being smart enough or talented enough. It's about the right way and doing it often.
Exactly. To sum up, if you're a beginner, focus on collecting words. If you're intermediate, learn how to put those words into clear sentences using basic grammar. And if you're advanced, dive into reading and writing to refine your thinking and expression, which will also greatly improve your speaking.
That makes everything so much clearer, teacher. I feel like I have a map now.
That's wonderful to hear, Anna. Remember, consistency is more important than perfection. Don't get discouraged if you make mistakes. They are part of learning. Just keep taking those small daily steps. We'd love to hear from you. What level do you think you are in English now after listening today? Let us know.
Thank you, teacher. I feel much more confident now.
You're very welcome, Anna. And to all our listeners, thank you for joining us. Keep practicing, keep learning, and remember, small daily steps create big progress.